Well, there it is, the bow of Katie Vincent's boat. Parents here, big brother, he's here as well. They've all got her name written on the back of their t-shirts. They're here to support her and to support the Canadian team. And you can be sure of a big cheer when Katie Vincent begins this race, C1 200 meters, where, of course, she is the world champion. But we'll go down the lineup. Ludmila Lutsan, bronze medalist from Tokyo. She goes in lane 1, the Ukrainian. There she is, and she won the longer 1,000 meter distance yesterday, so she's in good form. Alongside NEVIN Harrison, who is the Tokyo Olympic champion. Maybe NEVIN Harrison perhaps not in quite her best form, but we mustn't discount her over her favoured 200 meter distance. Maria Corbera, Spanish paddler, goes in lane 3, 4th at the World Cup in Račice in the Czech Republic this season. Then we've got the exciting Yaroslavdis Dubois. Maybe a little bit disappointed in the C2 500, but came back in the C2 200 yesterday to win the gold medal. And she's been unbeaten in the World Cups over this distance this year. Then the big cheer. It is Katie Vincent. She knows these waters well. She's got a huge fan base supporting her here in Canada. And she was a silver medalist in both World Cups this year and is the current world champion. WENJUN from China. She shared the silver medal with Katie Vincent at the recent World Cup in the Czech Republic. She goes in 6th. Katarina Speszkiewicz, Polish athlete who was 4th in Poznan. Then we have Maria Maillard, very good over the longer distance. She was the silver medalist yesterday in the 1,000 meters. She's always there or thereabouts, the experienced Chilean in lane 8. And Vanessa Todt, the ever-improving Croatian, goes in lane 9. There's a shot of Lake Banuk. In the Mi'kmaq dialect, Banuk means first lake. And the Mi'kmaq people were the first to navigate the waters of Banuk. Now Banuk linked by a canal, you can just see at the top of your picture there, to many other lakes, 23 of them in this region. Now the athletes in the C1 200 meter final just lining up into the starting buckets. And last few moments to concentrate perhaps on that first stroke. You can just see there the way they angle their boats. No rudders on these canoes, which is why the positioning in that boat, as Katie Vincent was saying in that earlier clip, is so important. They just angle themselves right in the quiet moments before the start. There's the lineup. Final of the C1 women 200 meters.
Lane 7 forward. 4 forward, 2 forward, 8 forward, ready, set.
Well, difficult conditions, given there's a slight headwind pushing the boats back. They've got to stay calm over the start, expect a good start from the Cuban. Katie Vincent uses those long levers well. She's got plenty of work to do at the moment, but we're not halfway into this race yet. The Chinese paddler, WENJUN, is going well.
It looks like the Chinese really wants to make a mark here in this race, but it's really good to see NEVIN Harrison, your current Olympic champion, pushing through, showing some form.
She is indeed, yes. She hasn't quite done the training maybe she done last year, but she's such an exciting athlete. And there's about 5 athletes in this one. Katie Vincent's still got a lot of work to do, but WENJUN from China pushing on hard, as is NEVIN Harrison. NEVIN Harrison, you can see the top of the picture there, maybe leading the way now. Will the Olympic champion do it once again in the World Championships? It's the lunge for the line. It is NEVIN Harrison, Chinese athlete in silver, and it's going to be a scrabble and a check of the photograph for the bronze medal. Well,
impressive. She hasn't been around in a little while since the games, and she's been quite quiet around the edges. And as we say, some people might have been questioning whether she has done the work. Clearly she has been. Maybe she might have come off the work a little bit, having a bit of time to chill out after the games, but she's showing her the quality athlete that she is, coming through and backing up after the games. Well done.
Well, she absolutely is. She did have a break after the Tokyo Olympics. You know, it's a lot to take on the young person's shoulders. There she is there, NEVIN Harrison. The first time the event had been in the Olympic Games. She's very young, still under 23 now, was a world champion at the age of 19. Such an exciting prospect. Obviously had some time after Tokyo, and She did say herself, you know, she hasn't been in the best form, but as you said, David, just shows she is clearly a quality athlete that is very well suited to this power-based event.
That's what it takes to be an Olympic champion. The highest level of quality caliber athlete out there, and she's showing what it takes to be the best in the world right now. Even when she's not at her best, or possibly done and the amount of work that she wants to do, she can still step up and take it on. And for such a young age, be an Olympic champion, that takes pressure. And to be able to hold that mental and emotional pressure as an Olympic champion and come through and step up, she's going to continue to dominate this arena for quite some time.
Yeah, such an exciting prospect. And just down the bottom of the picture there, it looked like that may well be the Chilean athlete.
That was really close. Looks like it could have been the Spanish that might have timed that dive just right. Might have popped over for a silver medal. We don't know.
Right, well, let's check the photograph. We'll get confirmation very shortly of the winner, because no doubt about that, Nevin Harrison. She wasn't in the lead over the first half of the race, but her quality, as you said, David, really showed. And interesting to look at the slow motion of her technique. Really held up well under pressure. And the Spanish athlete, as you've spotted, she's got a big smile on her face, so I think she may well certainly picked up a medal, but we'll find out what colour very shortly. We'll also find out the thoughts of Nevin Harrison very shortly with Ross as well. Looks like we're getting confirmation right now that, in fact, Maria Corbera, well spotted, David, she takes the silver medal.
Oh, time. 0.01 for second and third.
Yeah, 0.66 second place behind Nevin Harrison. 0.67 to take the bronze. So incredibly close between Spain and China. And Maria Maillard just misses out by less than a tenth of a second at getting a medal. Hopefully we'll just get a word with Nevin Harrison down on the pontoon when she's got her breath back with Ross.
Nevin, congratulations. You told me the other day you weren't feeling as fit as when you won gold in Tokyo, but you've won gold here.
I was definitely rattled by the heats. I didn't have my best race. It was my first time back on the international racing course since Tokyo, so shaken up, nervous for sure, but yeah, that was long. But I'm really happy with it.
You're a little bit surprised you won?
Yeah, I'm gonna get out. I didn't train a ton this year. I took a lot of time off after Tokyo, so, you know, after the Olympics, I kind of crashed, and it's really awesome to be back up here, and it feels good to be, you know, competing with these awesome women again.
Congratulations,
Thank
world
you
champion.
so much.
Well
Thank you.